All right, everyone, welcome back to more Horizon Forbidden West. Looking at things. Okay, let's follow. So we are supposed to go to this rebel location. We are doing Broken Sky. Find a what? Find a cannon. Okay. I don't see any rebels yet.
We're getting close to where we saw the rebels before.
Oh, are we going to fight that? Shit.
Well, it looks like the rebels just got a lot more firepower.
Ready? Move out!
This was in the game's trailer. Okay, they have managed to control it.
Cannon, and that thing has him. This won't be easy to take down, especially with this.
I'll handle the big guy. You focus on the others.
I'll follow you in.
Okay, let's first scan that thing.
See if there's anything I can use.
35 rebel tremor task. Weak versus
Focus can help.
Load up, squad!
weak versus.
March!
What is that up arrow? What does that mean? Weak spot. Where is that?
Frost ammo would work.
Where is that weak spot?
We'll take the grove.
Huh. That's the tasks. The plasma cannon. Processing capsule. Sparker. Explosive. Oh, this is what we are going to use, the explosive, to start with. Yeah, mark that. Okay, let's mark these guys. It'll be good to take care of them first.
She's heavy weapon. That could be useful.
Oh, there is a heavy weapon also. Awesome. More of them? No, I just see one guy. Is he coming here? He is. Okay, any more rebel guys? Log stockpile.
Imagine fight.
That can work in our advantage.
Too cool.
Any other guys? No, he's going back. So we'll wait here. We won't rush this. In the meantime, we'll scan.
Solid.
So at least we have good space to work with.
I think I've frozen to the ground here.
They're down.
Okay, there is the other lady on the other side. So we'll go from back and quickly check if there are more people. Oh, there is one guy over there. That's an archer. Any more over here? Doesn't look like. Can we take down the archer from here? Probably we can. What are these? Large water canisters.
Fight with honor!
Oh shit. Okay, we got that. Oh shit, now he sees us. No, he sees us. Oh shit. Where is that? We saw that weapon. We saw that weapon here somewhere, right?
You want a piece of me? You made it great. Can't hit her! Aiming!
No, I can't find the... Ah, there it is. Oh shit. No, it's going that way, so only from the side you can see its lower belly thingy. No. No, I missed. Ah, there you go. Where is that other lady talking from? Oh shit. No, that's not good. No, it's too close. Come on, heal. Okay, we killed it. Now, who else is there? There is someone left. No? Yeah. It still shows.
This how you say hello?
You had to die after we killed that thingy. Are you kidding me?
So, got that cannon.
You should have run after we killed that thing. Okay, let's collect everything. After that, we will return to Kotalo. We will collect everything except that tremor tusk. And then we'll do that. I should have picked that skill which actually lets you collect two different items when you collect these medicinal plants. Bursting that that tank in its belly was really a big deal. There is some loot there. Okay, any more? Yeah, we could have done this also, but I noticed all this after I have defeated the enemy. Okay, let's loot the tremor tusk. Where is it? More plants. There it is. It was tough, but it was not as tough as I thought as soon as we came to know that this is what we are going to fight.
I'm not looking forward to hauling this all the way to the bulwark.
Here. I may be maimed, but I've still got a strong back.
Oh man, he's a beast. Yeah, we know that because he stopped charging bristleback, and that's how he lost his arm.
After you.
Oh, he's just carrying it in his back. Look at that beast of a man.
Hey, you fought well back there.
I did not think we'd survive. But killing the rebels and the machine, it was good to take the fight to them for once. You really think this thing will do the job?
We'll know soon enough.
Yeah, we'll know soon enough. Oh, we should stay left. We don't want to get into the way of that frost claw that's there. I don't know where it is, but it's somewhere there. Yeah, I want to hit this. After that fight, I want to hit the this, and then we'll go.
You don't just need a cannon. You need a miracle.
You don't know about that.
Well, go on.
Okay. Gotta blast away some rocks so I can expose the power cell. It's working!
Nothing's exploding.
It will. Now it will.
This isn't gonna work.
Well, isn't this impressive? 2 children playing siege. I hope they haven't hurt the bulwark's feelings. Come now. Stop embarrassing yourselves. And leave this poor mountain alone.
This is your last chance, Takote. You can still answer Hikaru's call.
This is your last chance. You have it backwards. Leave this place, Savage, now. And take this cripple with you.
You have done it. Oh, their platform is also falling apart. The whole front is like a side of it is falling apart. Yeah, bulwark is now no work.
What have you done?
Can't hide behind the wall anymore, Takote. Now you have to join Hikaru.
Never. Never. We will rebuild it. Immediately.
You are not safe. The bulwark couldn't protect you from a single cannon, let alone an army of machines. The only pathway to safety is to unite against Regala with your chief. You decreed that no challengers would be sent, while the clan remained safe behind the bulwark. So send them now. Unless your word means nothing. Send them. I didn't hear you.
I didn't
Send
hear
the
you.
challengers.
I look forward to seeing the Sky Clan's colors in the arena.
He had it coming.
Nicely done, Marshal. What's gonna happen to this place?
They'll have to live without their wall. But that's better than living apart from the tribe, as pawns in Takote's foolish schemes. If you want to check up on them, talk to Jera, the chaplain of the clan. If anyone needs help up there, she'll know.
Yeah, maybe I will.
I'll take my leave then. I need to report to Hikaru.
I'll see you at the Kulrut.
Good. We may need another miracle there as well.
You can count on it. All right, so after
Maybe I should
that,
go up there.
yeah, why don't we,
Everyone's all right.
why
Find
don't we,
this chaplain, Guerrilla. Might also be a good idea to resupply before I head back out.
is the lift working anymore? Oh, it is. Okay.
Chief awaits you in the arena, past the throne.
Past the throne. Anything to collect here before we go in? Because the main missions are always quite
This
involved.
must lead to the arena.
Here we go.
It's another part of the ruins. Turned into a fighting ring.
Aloy, it seems you've had to move mountains to bring the Sky Clan to heal. Literally.
Katalo helped.
Yes. Takote reprimanded for all the clan to see. You both served well. But now the Kulrut is at hand. Some have come to compete, others to bear witness. They know Regala will come for me.
I'll do whatever it takes to hold up my end, as long as you remember yours. So what's the plan?
Katalo,
There are only two viable ways to attack the arena. Through the throne room you just passed, and by the trail on the north end. We've set up barricades at both. But if Regala means to assault the Kulrut with machines, she will have to attack by the trail.
you will join our defenders there. hold the line, and I'll have my marshals. You will be free of my service and receive your reward. Make whatever preparations you must. Once the Kulrut begins, you must see it through.
Okay, so new questions. Arena.
Grove, the arena, it's all part of the same ancient structure?
Yes. Here the land remembers the sacrifice of the 10. Their deeds commemorated for eternity.
Sacrifice?
The visions tell us that on the ground below, they gave their lives in a fight against machines. We honored them by holding the Kulrut where they fell.
I know where I'll be. What about you two?
I will be here with the chief, where I belong. Should the fight reach us, we will take the blood owed for our fallen.
If it comes to that, the defenses will hold.
Okay. So,
Let's get this over with.
yeah, let's get this over with.
You'll find Deca at the north barricade with the rest of our defenders. Strike true as the 10. I'll see you when this is done. There's arm.
We found a couple of new machines, right? Last one we found this guy. Tremor Task. Enormous combat machine whose slow speed is offset by thick armor plates and multiple ranged weapon systems. Yeah. We also had Slither Fang.
We celebrate skill and courage. Better knowing you're on our side, Outlander.
So they are ready for a fight.
Mr. Cote.
Good day.
Nice thoughts, of course.
Ticote is here.
East.
Didn't think the Sky Commander himself would be joining us today.
If there's a chance my challengers will be facing Regalla, it is only right their commander join in their fate.
Or maybe you need to save face after what happened at the Bulwark.
Careful now. Sometimes sharp wits bring out sharp spears.
I'd save my spear for Regalla's troops, if I were you.
Exactly. You can't win with Aloy with words. Okay, so where are we going?
Okay. Hikaru's defenders should be at the end of this trench.
And look.
I don't know what's coming up. Something big. Oh, she's up there. How do I get up there? Probably from this side. Give me some loot, something to prepare by. I don't know if this is how we were supposed to come. Yeah. Oh, there is a ladder. I didn't have to do all that jumping jacks.
Focus on the machines. Take them down. And Regalla's forces become no different from our own.
Yes, Chaplain.
Watch each other's backs. Dismissed. Our soldiers are ready. They will defend the Kulrut from below. But from above...
Not bad. Where did you get it?
One of our squads ripped it off a fallen machine. The honor is yours. Regalla may have her tricks, but you will show her our teeth.
So we have heavy machinery.
Thunder! The Kulrut is upon us! Our struggle demands new blood! New leaders! Release the quarry! Challengers, approach! All who take down a machine shall be named Martian. Remember the 10. Strike from the air as they did, and seize your glory.
None of them use bow except Aloy. Here they come.
Here they come!
Hold them back! Defend the Kulrut!
Firing, Aloy!
Oh, there is a big guy. Oh, let's take that guy out first. Two of these guys.
Watch it!
Oh shit.
Bring it down!
Come on. You guys are only hitting me?
Bring it down!
Are there more? Yeah. I'm taking you down first. Okay, he's down. Where is the other guy? Oh man, this is a much bigger fight than I thought it will be. This one is done. Oh, these guys are dangerous. Is that all of them? Looks like.
Protect the arena!
Okay, that was cool.
That can't be all of them.
That's not all of them.
There. What is that?
I don't know. Hold the defenses!
Go!
আর 10 মিনিট। Oh, she's here. Oh, we'll have to fight that thingy.
Get to the weapon! If I can draw that thing close, open fire! Hey! That's right, over here, you big worm!
Oh, shit.
Hopefully they can also fire a few shots from that ballista.
Oh, no.
I'm in position! Let's bring this thing down! Now! Keep its attention! Taking the shot!
Oh, shit. Saw me.
Got it! Reloading! It's too close! Lure it away from the ballista!
What is he doing?
I can't fire!
Oh, shit, I'm stuck here. No, no, no. Shoot. Show me those things.
Take that, machine! Reloading! Keep its attention!
Got it. Last two shots rang true. Before that I was struggling. Shit, the whole place is destroyed.
Finally. I hate those things. Regala went after Hikaru or Kitaro. I gotta get to them.
Yeah, not before we loot. And we'll also pick up some more health because we have used up some. No, we actually used only one. That's good. Okay, where are we going? We are going through there. How do we climb up? Oh, there are more loot. You know what? We can always let the story wait for a moment for some loot.
Find my stash later.
Okay, let's go. That's enough looting. Oh, I see the entry now. Oh. Is there anything over there? Oh, just through this. Okay. I was looking for a way to climb up. Not like this.
Champion, get to the chief!
Okay, we are not stopping. Where is the chief?
Together!
We'll have to fight Regala, I think. Hikaru is not doing good. Okay, 1 against 10. Now she retreats.
This isn't finished! I'll be back with everything I have! And all who stand with Hikaru will be run red.
At attention. You fought well. Proved yourself against enemies both metal and flesh. I name you all Marshal. Your first order is to secure the arena from any remaining rebels. Go.
And they salute like any army.
I failed. I should have finished Regala. But now she'll be back with more machines. Stronger than ever.
I'll do what I can to help.
No, you've done enough. Far more than our bargain called for. When we first met, you spoke of your true mission on which all depends. I wasn't certain if I believed you then. But I believe in you now. So leave me. And get to your task.
What will you do?
Tend to the wounds. What you need is there. Take it. Your deeds today will be remembered like those of the 10.
Finally, we get to Ether.
This is it. Ether's below. What was this place?
Nothing else, just one room.
There. That console.
Oh, there are actually rooms. Yeah, we will get to that console. But first we will scan these. Ever partition of the cluster without telling me again. Okay, someone's mail. Anything else in any of these rooms? It looks like server racks, so this must have been like a server system.
Time to go home. Elizabeth Sobek. Alpha Prime.
Master override activated. Restoring ether subordinate function to original code.
Got it. Now to get this back to Gaia.
Okay, let's get this back to Gaia. Which way do we go out? This way.
The visions in the grove have changed. The words of the Ten are now clear to us. The visions throughout the grove.
It's the Capitol building, I think.
Now. And this one, it just appeared. Is this your doing?
Visions have changed.
Yeah, that is the Capitol building.
That's the one that inspired Chief Hikaru.
More testimony of the old ones.
Hear now the words that reunited a people. Following the tragic events of the war, Anne Faraday, the chief architect of the reconciliation effort, addressed a nation in need of hope.
If we look into the future, the lens of the recent past, our fears loom. Wars waged against machines, scarcity of food and water, storms that drive us from our homes. But true courage means facing those fears with conviction instead of cynicism. Leading the peacekeeping effort with these brave men and women, these marshals of the new Southwest, has strengthened.
That's where marshals come from.
That when we are united, we can overcome any threat. Join me. Join us in that conviction as we strive for a nation and a world without want or war.
Everyone salutes. So it brings the clans together. That's a very good thing.
Reporting for duty, Commander.
Commander.
Coming with you.
But Hikaru needs you.
Because of you, he has new marshals. And a rallying cry the clans cannot ignore. So I will stand with you on your mission. Give whatever is left of my life. It is what I choose.
How can I say no to that? Zoe, there's someone who wants to join us. I need you to meet him in the foothills and guide him the rest of the way.
Will do, Aloy.
Go to the mountains, west of Plainsong. A friend of mine will meet you on the ascent. I'll join you when I can.
I will join immediately.
Should be interesting.
All right. I need to get Ether back to Gaia.
Oh, more side missions have opened up. So before we leave, we should pick up the side missions.
Maybe worth checking out.
There was this lady who wanted those black boxes. So let's see if she wants to take.
The only one listening to these voices?
Okay, so more side missions, more collectibles that we can trade for. Okay, let's quickly go back to our to Gaia. once we go back to Gaia, that's where we'll end this episode.
I see you, champion. Sit, please.
Yeah, we'll come back to you, lady. Not now.
Race isn't over yet.
Oh, these guys are racing.
They definitely don't sound like rebels. Maybe if I follow their tracks, I can find out where they're headed. I can probably use my focus to follow the tracks those riders left behind.
That's another thing to do. There seems to be racing involved.
Like this?
Oh, Aaron is also here.
You're not waving a hammer around, Aaron. Try a gentler touch.
And my big sausage fingers don't really do gentle,
Sausage
okay?
fingers.
Bring it back. Trace the line. To your right. Other right.
I just saw it. It's the one Aloy found up north.
Gotcha.
They call it a concussion beat party or something. Yeah, now that's music.
This one was found in the last game, in the DLC. In a dam.
You're all better. And you're here.
Well, the world only goes on if you can do your thing. We learn fast enough, we help make that happen. You want all the backup you can get, right?
We still have much training to do, of course. One does not become hunter in a day.
Each seed grows at a pace of its own.
Each seed.
Doesn't mean it won't bloom. You should know your Tanakh friend arrived.
Katalo.
I heard their warriors drink people's blood. I want to sleep with one eye open.
No, that's not true.
I think he's seen enough blood for a lifetime.
I showed him to one of the rooms. He seems to appreciate the privacy.
Looks like you've got things under control. I should get this to Gaia.
Right. We'll keep on training. Catch up as fast as we can.
I'm seeing glyphs in my dreams already.
Well, while you've been off gallivanting around, I've been working with Gaia to find out more about the land gods. So from where I'm standing, you're in need of some training. Come along.
No, that's a different kind of training she's going to give him. Okay. Dialogues with your companions will... Yeah. I am hurrying it a bit, otherwise I would have been very interested in those dialogues. But let's get this thing to Gaia.
Welcome back, Aloy. When you're ready, please merge ether with me. Afterwards, I must discuss an important matter with you.
So, what did you want to discuss?
While you were away, I received an unusual transmission on my dedicated Aletheia frequency.
Aletheia. That's one of the sub-functions you couldn't detect before.
Yes. The transmission occurred so slowly that at first it seemed like an accidental blip of data amongst background static. Once I noticed this irregularity, it took some time to collate the complete message.
Coordinates. Where does it lead?
To a mountain to the northwest of this facility. A word of caution, Aloy. It is possible this transmission is genuine. It is also possible it is being broadcast by someone or something else.
You don't think it's actually Aletheia?
I am uncertain.
What's SOS?
It is an old world code. A distress signal. A desperate plea for help.
Why would Aletheia send a coded transmission on a frequency only the two of you can communicate on?
I believe it was done as a precaution to avoid detection, or at least to create the appearance of the desire to do so. I am also uncertain why Eleuthia would expect that I would be able to detect and respond to its distress signal at all. As far as it is aware, I no longer function.
Okay, so either Eleuthia is in trouble and sent the message hoping you were out there, or someone else is trying to get us to go to these coordinates, pretending to be Eleuthia.
That is my conclusion as well.
Could the Zeniths be sending the transmission?
According to the data I reviewed on your focus, the Zeniths recovered the other Gaia root kernel in the Hades Proving Lab. It is feasible they used it to gain access to my internal frequencies.
So, maybe they sent it thinking you'd respond and reveal your location.
Possibly. However, the transmission is highly irregular. If they intended to provoke me into revealing myself, I would expect the communication to be more routine.
Right. So maybe it's not them then. You said the coordinates lead to a mountain to the northwest. What's there?
I have no record of anything of note in that vicinity.
Okay, and what about the other number in the message? 237. Any idea what that means?
I have queried my available databases, but it does not appear to have any significance.
We need to go there
Perhaps
to
its
find
meaning
out.
Can only be understood at the indicated coordinates.
All right, I'll go to the coordinates and check out the source of the transmission.
All by yourself? Ha! No way.
I included Erend and Varl in this briefing via their focuses. I concur that you should not investigate this alone.
What if it's a trap?
Of course it could be a trap. But if it really is Eleuthia, then it's in trouble, and I need to bring it back. Don't worry. I'll be careful and...
We're coming with you.
Fine. Go grab your things.
We'll wait for you at the west exit, in case you need to upgrade your gear.
There is that board thingy we forgot to ask here, the icon.
Gaia, what is this?
It is a control console for a drone-based imaging system connected to this dome. I will transmit the relevant data to your focus.
So this Cyclops is a network of drones to monitor the deteriorating biosphere conditions. I guess it was meant to display on the dome, but the drones aren't connected anymore. If I find the drones out in the wilds, I could get the data from them, use it to reconnect them and restore the display.
Okay. So what is the main quest it chose? Cradle of Echoes. So that's what we'll do in the next episode. Hopefully you guys are liking it. If you did like it, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. I'll see you with the next episode.
I was able to unlock another room in the main living area.
Good to know. I'll check it out when I can.
Oh, Aloy. Your Karja friend came through. She went to that Oseram camp you two were looking for, to the southwest.
Oh, okay.
So, there she is.
You ready to head out?
Yep.
Let's go.
Look at us. 3 battle-hardened badasses
Badasses.
forging into the unknown.
Oh shit. It already transferred us there.
This distress call had to be up a really steep mountain, huh?
Merman.
the hell?
Oh, they killed one. Oh shit.
Well, that takes the keg.
Burrow, see if there's anything over there.
On it.
We'll check out the battlefield. Let's start with that zenith.
Okay, so that's a good time to end. Game Changer X out.